Under Rule 39 of the Council's Provisional Rules of Procedure, I invite Mr. Martin Kobler, Special Representative of the Secretary General and Head of the United Nations Assistance Mission for Iraq, to participate in this meeting. It is so decided.
Thank you very much, Madam President. It is a great pleasure to introduce the second report of the Secretary General pursuant to paragraph 6 of Resolution 2001 on the activities of UNAMI as well as the situation in the country. Madam President, a year ago, on 8th of April 2011, the tragic incidents in Camp Ashraf led to the death of dozens of Camp Ashraf residents and hundreds injured. In an effort to reach a peaceful and durable solution, UNAMI and the government of Iraq signed a memorandum of understanding on 25th of December 2011. The government of Iraq agreed to extend the deadline for the closure. I wish to make it clear that this memorandum of understanding concerns voluntary relocation, and I'm pleased to report that the next 400 residents will move immediately once the loading of personal belongings is completed. This is a sign of goodwill of the resident. There are, however, still major obstacles ahead which might require flexibility on the deadline. I would also like to highlight that the camp residents, despite initial difficulties, have shown goodwill and cooperation recently in the relocation process. The residents have indeed come a long way. It is difficult to abandon a place where one has lived for more than 2 decades, and I do encourage the residents to continue to show goodwill and continue to work in a cooperative spirit. Third, and most importantly, I reiterate my call to member states to accept the residents of the camp in their countries. Now that the UNHCR has begun its work, it is high time for the international community to accept eligible candidates and fund the relocation process. The support of the international community is urgently needed. I welcome the joint UNHCR-UNAMI resettlement conference which took place in Geneva on March 23rd. More than 30 member states participated. However, no country has committed to accept residents. A donors' appeal meeting also took place the same day, seeking to raise $39 million fund for the Ashraf project. Only one member state made a concrete pledge. And this falls far behind what we had hoped. Without international support, as stated by the Secretary General in his report, the process is still fragile, and instances of violence cannot be excluded. We must therefore remain vigilant. Thank you.
I now give the floor to the representative of Iraq.
With the help of UNAMI, and especially the Secretary General Special Representative, Mr. Martin Kobler, 1,200 members of MEK organization have been transferred from Camp Ashraf to Camp Liberty. The Iraqi government urged the Security Council members to help in relocating these people to other countries, as the Iraqi government cannot allow them to stay in Iraq according to the Iraq.